So last time we were in this spot, we were pretty lucky. We didn't really have any insects hardly at all, which was nice. I saw a few mosquitoes on her, but it wasn't bad. Didn't really have to go crazy with repellent or anything. Didn't seem like it was bothering her, but tonight is different. She's gotten to the point where she's snapping at some bugs. And I got to the point where I got my hat over my face while I'm lying here. This is one of the reasons I wear this hat, is that it can double as a face shield for sleeping. It's not too bad. I can breathe fine. It's better than bugs. Tonight they're out in force. I can't see jack through this thing right now. Otherwise, nice evening, except for the consequence of Aku eating my whole campsite. I should know better. I've been doing this thing for so long, and I just every time you think you can trust these guys, they surprise you by proving you wrong. Like the last time I saw her kind of making a move for the edge of the tarp, and so I immediately tied her up a little bit short so I was certain she couldn't reach. But this time she just immediately chillaxed. She was just down and lying there all peaceful like this, and there weren't many bugs, and so I just didn't double down on it. I did a little kind of casual, okay, that should be all right, and I said, hey, I'll be right back, and I walked down to the lakeside to get some water, and I wasn't gone 3 minutes. I don't know. I was just long enough to go there and find a good spot and fill a water bag and come back up the hill. And when I was like 3/4 of the way up the hill, I could just see that something was wrong. And then I got close and I saw disaster, catastrophe, expensive mistake. And so then I had to make a decision. All right, am I packing it in or am I toughing it out? And I'm not a baby. I'm just annoyed at myself because I'm not going to blame her. She just said, oh, Dad isn't here. That looks like something I can play with. Oh, it's really fun to play with it. Especially when all the stuffing comes out and makes a pattern like it snowed. So I'm not blaming her. No, I should have known better. That's the thing. I'm all bent out of shape about people doing a cruddy job, and so then I get a little spanking, which is okay. It's good to get a reminder. Can always be better. I got 1 second lazy with my gear, and my gear got at, oh man. Snap. The bugs are bugging her too. I'd look up if it's safe to put DEET on. I never even thought about it until just now, to give a little DEET on a dog or a little Pickardin or whatever, but I don't know if it's safe, so I'm not doing it right now. Would never do something without consulting with my vet about that. I give heartworm meds. I think that just prevents infiltration, but doesn't keep the bugs from biting, I don't expect. I sprayed a bit of Pickardin. I'm testing. And I see one skeeter right there. Not anymore. That's about the limit of what I'll intentionally kill, are gnats and ticks and mosquitoes. There's just too many of them. So, I don't know. There's definitely more of them tonight, or less of a breeze. Still some little bit of snow. Not for long, it's warm right now. There was one tiny sad snow field on the way up, about 2 meters square, breathing its last dying moments. That was one. They come to check you out with this stuff, but I don't think they're staying around much. It's just that there's a lot of them to check you out, and the high-pitched whine gets tiresome. But